Hey, welcome to Module 5, and this module is all about creating the ultimate ad, which is how to craft the ultimate ad that gets the most clicks at the lowest price. And we have a basic 3-step formula for creating your ad. And again, your ad is a combination on Facebook of your headline or the body copy of the ad, the image, and then the text below the ad. And the little formula that we follow here is, number 1, you want to ask a question. Number 2, you want to get attention. And then 3, make a promise. And the steps are really, number 1, you want to get attention. Like, if no one is drawn to your ad, if you don't get the attention of people, you're not going to be able to ask them the question or make them the promise and get them to click. So the step number 1 really is get the attention, because that's the first piece that's going to happen, and that's the job of your image. Your image, the first and foremost, the primary responsibility of that image is to draw attention. And that could be done with just a crazy image that's a bright color like the one we're seeing here, or it could be, with some crazy picture on it, maybe some, old lady screaming or a girl smiling at the camera, something that's going to get the attention of people on Facebook that are busy checking their profile or their friend status updates or looking at pictures. You want to make them look away from what they were doing and look towards your ad. And that's kind of the whole point of this course, is to help you quickly and easily and cheaply create images that grab the attention of your audience. So number 2, which is number 1 on this page, is after you get their attention, you want to start by asking them a question. And you see we do that in a couple different places in this ad. Number 1, right at the top, this says, do you want more sales from your funnel? And the reason we ask them that question is because we want them to say in their head, yes. If they can agree with this ad, they're going to keep reading and seeing what else we have to offer and make sure it's something that they want to click on. But if you don't get them to say yes, that this ad is for them right away, the chances of them clicking through on your ad is pretty minimal. So again, we ask a question both at the very top where it says, want more sales for your funnel, and in the little headline right down below the video where you can see the text says, video, are you losing 88% of your sales? Find out now. And number 3 is make a promise. So we got the attention with the image of the ad. We asked them a question both in the copy up at the top and the headline right below the image. And then after we get them to say yes in their head, yes, I want more sales for my funnel. Yes, I want to know if I'm losing sales from my funnel. We want to make a promise. And the promise here is, hey, this video on the next page reveals the 7 steps that can 3x sales from any funnel. No opt-in required. Click here now. And down at the bottom, it says no opt-in required. New video reveals why you might be losing 88% of your sales online and the 7 steps that guarantee it doesn't happen again. So the promise is you're going to get this video. And this video's promise is to deliver the 7 steps that can 3x your sales. So let's go take another quick example. This is for Samcart. We were running an ad to a squeeze page that was giving away another video. So you can see the image of the ad is going to get people's attention. It's got all these faces on it. It's got a big headline. It's green. It's going to stand out from every other ad, which is why we always use these custom background colors. And even in the image of the ad, it's asking the question, do you want to get free customers? So the ad is both asking a question and getting attention, which is kind of a double whammy. You can see the text all the way at the top. It says, do you need more customers? Well, who's going to say no to that in their head? Everyone's going to say yes. And again, right below the image, the headline says, want free customers? So we're making sure no matter where they look, we're asking that question and grabbing their attention because it's something that they want. And then we make the promise. The promise is right after that first headline, and it says, this video reveals how to get free customers without needing more traffic. Click here to see how. And then down at the very bottom, it says, new video reveals the one piece of your funnel that can help you get free customers, no opt-in required. And to be completely honest, you could use the same exact text up at the top of your ad as you do at the bottom. It's going to get the same thing done. We usually tweak it a little bit just in case they read the whole thing. We don't want them to be too repetitive, but we've been lazy before and used this same exact script that we have at the top and bottom of the ad, and it says the exact same thing. As long as every piece of your ad, the image and all the text, is making sure to grab their attention, asking them a question to identify this ad is for them, and then 3, making a promise for what they're going to get if they click on the ad, and it's a promise of something that they want, you will create a winning ad. And how do I know? Well, number 1, we've been running ads for 4.5 years on Facebook now, we probably spent over $2 million on Facebook ads, as well as on a ton of other networks. So we've done this a lot, and we know what works and what doesn't. And just to give you an example, here's some ads from 2 weeks ago, ads that have been running for about 2 weeks, and you can see all the images over on the left. Those are from the Keynote that I've been showing you this whole time. Those are the exact images that we used, created in Keynote, and you can see the click-through rates on the right, that they're better than most click-through rates you're going to see anybody making. Like the minimum we have is 0.5% click-through rate, which is just crazy cheap, or it's crazy effective, which is why we get very cheap clicks for most of the markets that we target. I think on average, these were all spending, somewhere under like 50 cents a click. So again, the proof is right there in the click-through rates, and you can see how well these ads actually do, and that's going to keep our costs down. So, and then what does that translate into? If you have high click-through rates, well, that means you're going to get clicks for a lot cheaper. You can see here the average CPC down at the bottom, slightly off-center to the right. It's 55 cents a click. That's crazy low, and this was just over the first 2 days this ad was running. And then you can see the cost per lead is under $3, and that's almost unheard of these days to get leads for less than $3. So again, I'm not guaranteeing you're going to see leads this low. I mean, you might see lower depending on what niche you're in. You might see higher, but I guarantee you that if you create ads using this formula and creating them like we do in Keynote, that make sure they really stand out with good icons and good fonts and good background colors, it all will come together, and you'll see your cost per click going down, your cost per lead going down, your click-through rates going up, and your traffic going up. It's just bound to happen. So just want to give you a couple screenshots to show you this stuff actually works, and it's working literally right this minute while we're making this video. These ads are still running. So anyway, just remember the 3 steps: ask a question, get attention, make a promise. We'll see you in the next video.